All right, this is your brother Issachar coming at you with another lesson. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachaa Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstones I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth within truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aqua that's listening and learning. Today's video is going to be entitled, Y'all Still Think It's the Time to Party? All right. Y'all still think it's the time to party. Now I got inspired to do this lesson because of this video right here that I'm getting ready to show you all. And pretty much as you can see, the title of this video is Israeli Festival Goers Gunned Down by Hamas as they Flee Supernova Music Festival. Now originally I got inspired to do this because I saw a brother upload these clips on his video, but his video was recently taken down. And I hope it wasn't for showing this. I really hope not. All right. I'm only using this for educational purposes. All right. I'm not out here trying to start anything. I'm just showing, you know, what's going on around the world. That's it. And and of course, you know, through the spirit, we got to bring out the scriptures, man. But hopefully they keep this up and they still have this video up. This is by the Times and the Sunday Times. I mean, so hopefully, you know, they treat it the same way over here. But you already know how it goes because, you know, we bring out the truth. So anyway, within this video, you know, you're going to see them having a good time at the music festival. They're partying, you know, going in, enjoying themselves. Then the next thing you know, in the background, you see Hamas, you know, you see these soldiers in parachutes just floating down to the ground. And next thing you know, all hell breaks loose. Everything turns chaotic. And you already know what the story is. This story been out for a few days now. Children were involved. Everybody was involved. There's a lot of bloodshed, so forth and so on, man. All right. And so, of course, you know, what inspired me to do this lesson ultimately is because we already told you all this is not the spirit to be in. All right. You're not supposed to always be in the spirit of mirth because we already know we're living in a time where Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai is getting ready to bring great judgment upon the earth, which consists of death. Point blank, period. Because this is exactly what happened with a lot of these people, okay? A lot. And this is just a taste of what the Lord is getting ready to do to the whole earth. Just a taste, man. Wait till these type of activities come to America. It's going to be way worse, man. All right? So we always tell you people, don't be in the spirit of mirth. And we're going to get those scriptures. Don't be in the spirit of mirth. You should not be in the spirit where you always want to have fun. All right. Now, it's nothing wrong with, you know, if you know, request some days off from work, request a week off or something, you know, you travel to another city just so you can sightsee or, you know, do whatever, man. You know, brothers travel from city to city, you know, they break bread and everything. And, you know, then afterwards, you know, they go about their business, you know, that's okay. But we already know through the spirit, first and foremost, the Lord comes first. And we already know if you continually be in the spirit of, I just want to have fun, just want to have fun, just want to have fun. I want to become successful. I want to travel. I want to explore the world. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to reach the finer things in life. Ultimately, that's going to get you out of this truth, man. And you're not going to be grounded because that's all you're thinking about. You still have a foot in the world. You still have a mindset where you're like, look, man, I could be in the truth, but at the same time, I can still make things happen for myself. Look, this ain't the time to be making things happen for yourself. All right. We don't want to be rich here. We don't want to succeed here. Only thing we want to do is get our daily bread. That's it. So we're going to be in the spirit of mourning because we're hoping and praying to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that these type of events don't hit us. Point blank, period. We do not want to be involved in this. We want Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai to get us away from this when all hell breaks loose, all right? Because the pictures and the videos that is on the internet that you cannot see on YouTube, they're very graphic, man. The Lord was not playing when he allowed this to happen because everything happens through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man, all right? It's like a horror movie. It's like a horror movie, man. All right. So we're going to go ahead and play this video so you can see what I'm talking about. Then we're going to grab a few scriptures. So let's go ahead and get into it. All right, so you saw it. That's a short version. Like I said, I saw another version. Of course, it was way longer, and they showed a lot more. And that's probably why the video was taken down, because it showed a little bit too much. Because it showed women and other men or whatever hiding in the bushes. They were crying. Like I said, it was showing a lot of bloodshed. Children were involved. All kind of things, man. All right. So, like I said, if you want to look up those videos, it's out there. It's out there. So you can just look it up for yourself whenever you have some time. But as you saw within the video, though, this is the things that was going on. They were having a good time, and then it got interrupted by real shit. And I don't mean to say it like that, but that's just how it came out. All right. Their partying was interrupted by actual real life situations, man, that they had to face. They had no choice. And this is one of the things that I say in my videos all the time. When Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua brings judgment, if you are not part of the elect, you have no choice but to face whatever it is that he's going to put upon you, which is a very, very scary thing, man. All right. So like I said, at the end of the day, you still want to go out here and party? Or do you want to actually pay attention to what's going on in the world? Because this is our main thing, man. This is our main thing to do every single day. Is pay attention to prophecy. Pay attention to what Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is doing to the world. He's bringing it down. We're seeing it. World War III is unfolding right before our eyes, but we already know before World War III goes full blown, the MOTB has to be first. Okay? The MOTB has to come first. So before World War III is in full effect, the chip got to come into play. All right? And it will happen. But we are not supposed to be in a spirit of having a good time, man, because we already know horrible and bad times are on the way. All right, so we're going to get Matthew 24, and we're going to start at verse 34. And it says, "Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass till all these things be fulfilled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall not pass away." That's right. This place as we know it is going to pass away. Okay, this place as we know it is going to be destroyed. Destruction is coming. Everything is going to be fulfilled. All prophecies are going to be fulfilled. The words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua will not pass away. Everything that we're reading and learning every single day will happen. Verse 36, it says, "But of that day and hour knoweth no man, no, not the angels of heaven, but my Father only." Only the Most High knows exactly when the day of the Lord is going to happen. Okay? Verse 37, it says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage, until that day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be." Okay? Back in the times of Noah, when Noah was out there prophesying, saying it's going to rain one day, the Most High is going to cause heavy rain to come down, people didn't believe it. So what were they doing? They were eating, drinking, that's partying, marrying and giving in marriages, hooking up, getting wives, getting husbands, right? until the day that Noah entered into the ark. They did this all the way until the prophecy was fulfilled. And then it says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. All of them. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. The day of the Lord is going to be a day that nobody is going to expect. Everybody's still going to be doing this. Especially our people. When you got music by Sexy Red and Suki Hana and, you know, all of these other, all of our other 2/3 people out there putting all this bullshit ass music and shit out there, man, putting all these wicked ass vibes in the air. Our people love to do this shit. That's all they know all they want to do is party and bullshit. Like Biggie. Party and bullshit. That's them. That's all they want to do. Salakia. Here it is. We are in the last days. And now we're telling them again through the Spirit. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is getting ready to do what? He's getting ready to bring World War III. He's getting ready to come back in the UFO. He's getting ready to destroy the earth. The MOTB is coming. A famine is coming. We out here giving a warning again, right? And what is everybody doing? They're eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriages until the day that Yahushua comes back. This is what they're doing. All right, that's why it says, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. Then it says, verse 40, it says, then shall two be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Salaki, I still got this itchy throat a little bit. It says, two women shall be grinding at the mill, the one shall be taken and the other left. All right, speaking about the chariots. When the chariots show up, two shall be in the field, one shall be taken and the other left. The one represents the elect. The other left represents the 2/3. All right. The ones who believe in this truth, the ones who actually listen to us through the Spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, because ultimately you're listening to the Lord when you listen to us, because this word is not of us. We're just his mouthpiece. That's it. All right. One shall be taken and the other left. Two women shall be grinding at the mill. The one shall be taken and the other left. All right. That's how it's going to be. We're going to be out in the middle of wherever the Most High has us. And when the chariots show up, Lord willing, we the one that be taken up in the chariot so we can get away from the nuclear destruction. And then 2/3 going to be left. Down here to melt. The Most High going to hit them with them missiles. Just like he hit our people back then with the flood. First time he destroyed the earth with water. This time he's doing it with fire. All right. Verse 42. It says, watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord doth come. All right. This is what we supposed to be doing. We supposed to be watching at all times, paying attention to what the Lord is doing in the earth, because we don't know what day the Lord is going to allow all of these things to happen. Okay. Salakia, we do not know when the Lord is going to actually bring complete destruction in this earth. So we got to be watching so we can make sure that we're ready. And that way we won't be left, because we got to build ourselves up within the Spirit and have what? Faith. All right. God damn. Let's get Genesis. Hold on, Slacky, in 1 second. Let me go get some water real quick. Okay, I'm back. So this is Genesis chapter 6. Then we're going to go to verse 5. And it says, and the Most High, Yahweh, saw that the wickedness of man was great in the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of his heart was only evil continually. And it repented the Lord that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved him at his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man whom I have created from the face of the earth, both man and beast, and the creeping thing, and the fowls of the air, for it repented me that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the eyes of the Lord. All right. So just like we read in Matthew 24, Noah was part of the elect, him and his family. It's going to be the same thing with us, Lord willing. All right. Hopefully we find grace in the eyes of the Lord. Because right now, yeah, wickedness is great in the earth. This earth is, the wickedness is so great in this earth, it's out of control. Just like it says in the book of Revelation, it says these sins have reached into the heavens, man. All of it. Like, Every single time you just look on your phone or you walk outside or you just see what's actually going on, you like, damn, man, this earth is out of course. Something needs to happen. And it is going to happen through the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. He's getting ready to clean this place up. All right. Lord willing, we find grace in the eyes of the Lord. You know, become friends of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Okay. This is Sirach chapter 7. We're going to start at verse 1. It says, do no evil, so shall no harm come unto thee. That's plain and simple. If you just do what Yahweh Bashem Yahushua told you to do, you'll be okay. No harm will come unto thee. Like the people in the Holy Land. You know, harm came unto them. That's for the simple fact that they're not even a people. But anyway, it says, depart from the unjust, and iniquity shall turn away from thee. My son, sow not upon the furrows of unrighteousness, and thou shalt not reap them sevenfold. Seek not the Lord preeminence, seek not of the Lord preeminence, Salakia, neither of the king the seat of honor. Justify not thyself before the Lord, and boast not of thy wisdom before the king. All right. Now hold on. Let's get Ecclesiastes. Let's get Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes 7, and we're gonna start at verse 1 with that too. All right, it says, a good name is better than precious ointment, and a day of death than a day of one's birth. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is in the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. All right, so we're supposed to be in the spirit of mourning. We're not supposed to be going to the house of feasting, which is partying, because we understand what's getting ready to happen. That's why it says a good name is better than precious ointment, and a day of death than a day of one's birth. Because right now we're living in a time where we understand that we have to stand firm in the names of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. We have to have faith. When these things happen, we have to deny Esau's new world order. No matter what he threatens us with, we have to stand firm in the spirit and be like, no, I'm not taking a chip. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. This is where the line is drawn. I cannot. All right. And guess what? If we become martyrs, we're going to have a good name. And then it says the day of death than the day of one's birth. Yeah. Because we understand when you die, you actually just go back in front of the Lord. There's no such thing as hell. 1 second. There's no such thing as hell. Okay. And there's no such thing as a place where you burn forever and all of these different things, all right? At the end of the day, we understand that you go back in front of the Lord, and then he brings you back. But this time around, if we part of the elect and he brings us back, we're going to be risen up first. And we're going to have the new bodies. We're going to be the first ones to be in the chariots, all right? And then we're going to be good from then on in. We ain't got to worry about nothing, all right? So right now, we're going to the house of mourning. When you go to the house of mourning, you humble yourself. You realize what's going on, and you stay locked within the spirit. You don't let other things distract you for what's really going on, all right? Verse 3, it says, sorrow is better than laughter, but by the sadness of the countenance, the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in a house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in a house of mirth. That's right. Fools ain't thinking about the Lord. They don't have this wisdom. They don't have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So they're in the house of mirth because that's what this world pushes. Every time you look at commercials or whatever, everybody's having a good time, making things blow out of proportion. You look at a damn Taco Bell commercial, they over here just dancing and doing all of these different things. They got headphones on and lights flickering everywhere. Just because they fucking eating a $1.50 taco that's probably made out of some bullshit ass meat or something like that, man. Everything is just have a good time, have a good time, have a good time. Do what you want. You only got one life to live. Live it out. You know, do what you want to do. They're in the house of mirth. But the heart of the wise is in the house of mourning. Why? Because we understand that the Most High is getting ready to kill people. Just put it like that, man. The Most High is getting ready to kill people. All right? This ain't no game. The Most High is getting ready to slay millions of people, billions of people. That's why we in the house of mourning, because we don't want to be a part of that. We don't want the Most High. We don't want Yahushua to come back and look at us and be like, yeah, he give the order to the angels. Yeah, zap him with the lasers. Zap him with the, with the fire. Leave him so he can get destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. Leave her so she could get mauled by the animal. Well, shit. Yahushua himself might be like, no, personally, I'm about to get this person. This is why we in the house of mourning, because we understand that it's about to get real out here, man. So we're gonna stay grounded with this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Okay, let's stay in the same book, and let's go to chapter 2, because right here it tells you all of these things that people like that consist of partying that didn't even make him happy. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, so this is verse 1. Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1. It says, I said in my heart, go to now, I reprove thee with mirth, therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this also is vanity. All right. Hold on, let me look this up on my phone real quick. See what this word vanity says. All right, it says, but the definition says excessive pride in one's appearance, qualities, abilities, achievements, etc., character or quality of being vain. It says an instant or display of this quality or feeling, something about which one is vain or excessively proud. Lack of real value, hollowness, worthlessness, something worthless, trivial, or pointless. All right. Don't need it. Worthless. There's no use for it. No need for it to be around. All right. Here we go. Let's read it again. It said, I said in my heart, go to now, I reprove thee with mirth. Therefore enjoy pleasure, and behold, this also is vanity. I said of laughter, it is mad, and of mirth, what doeth it? I sought in my heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting my heart with wisdom, and to lay hold on folly, till I might see what was that good for the sons of men, which they should do under the heaven all the days of their life. All the days of their life. It says, I made me great works. I built me houses. I planted me vineyards. Don't this sound like now? If you want to get money, get a big house, get the picket fence, have children, right? I made me gardens and orchards. I planted trees in them of all kinds of fruits. I made me pools of water, to water therewith the wood that bringeth forth trees. I got me servants and maidens, and had servants born in my house. Also I had great possessions of great and small cattle above all that were in Jerusalem before me. He had people taking care of him, servants and maidens. All right. He ain't even had to lift a finger. I gathered me also silver and gold, and the peculiar treasure of kings and of the provinces. I got me men singers and women singers, and the delights of the sons of men, as musical instruments, and that of all sorts. He had all kind of entertainment. He had his personal entertainment. He was able to sit back in a crib, lay back, get the wine that he was speaking about earlier, get all merry. He like, oh, okay, sing me a song, put on a show for me. He had all the talent in his house personally. He didn't have to go to no concert. It was right there for him. So like it. Then it says, so I was great and increased more than all that were before me in Jerusalem. Also my wisdom remained with me. That's what you see. Also my wisdom remained with me. And whatsoever my eyes desired, I kept not from them. I withheld not my heart from any joy. For my heart rejoiced in all my labor, in all my labor, and this was my portion of all my labor. Then I looked on all the works that my hands had wrought, and on the labor that I had labored to do, and behold, all this was vanity and vexation of spirit, and there was no profit under the sun. He had all of these things set up for him, all of it. He said, you know what? I will go enjoy myself. I'm going to enjoy all of the pleasures of this earth. I'm going to give me everything that I want. I'm going to become greater than the majority of the men in this land. And he still said this is vexation of spirit. Why? Because he had the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, the greater and deeper things, the most important things that keeps you grounded and humble and gets you to the point where you understand what the Lord is all about when it comes to judgment, man. These things, as far as it's having fun, is temporary. You know, these are things that just get you by for a little bit. But this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is forever. This is something that only a few men can get. All right, 1 second. That's why Yahushua said himself. He said, there's a lot of men who desire to see the things that you see. All right. We can read these scriptures and we can understand prophecy. We can actually see it when we read it. A lot of people, they get these scriptures, they try to see what we see, but they can't see it. They got to Google it and then they get the wrong understanding and then they just get lost after that. All right. So these things, gold, silver, men, entertainment, women, good food, wine, all of these things. Yeah, it's great. Of course, we all love that. We all love these things, right? We all love these things. But at the end of the day, these things do not keep us alive. These things do not help us move forward. These things is just a relief. That's it. These knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is with the fountain of living waters. That keeps you living, and that's the difference. All right, let's get the book of Sirach. You can go to chapter 40, and let's go to verse 20. Let's go to verse 20. Like it says right here, wine and music rejoice the heart, but the love of wisdom is above them both. Straight to the point. Yeah, just like here. They having a good time. Like I said, it rejoiced the heart. It's a great relief. After you done worked all day or whatever, you want to chill with friends and family. You get together. You got the barbecues going. You want a two-step. You want to dab. Whatever you want to do, that's cool. It rejoiced the heart. It's a good time. But what it says? It says, but the love of wisdom is above them both. Having the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding is better than having what? Fun. When you have this knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you won't be caught off guard with anything, man. Because you prepared for it. You built yourself up within the spirit to be like, you know what? We already know the Most High ain't playing. We're not about to be out here just living it up as if the world is going to continue for another 200 years. Or this world, I should say. All right. We understand that things are getting ready to get real. It could be this year. This year. Lord willing, we'll see. But read it again. It says, wine and music rejoice the heart, but the love of wisdom is above them both. All right. Let's get one last scripture and close it out. This itchy throat, man. Lord willing, this goes away. This goes away soon. I know this weather, back and forth. But anyway, as you can see, the headline says the day of the Lord. All right, so this is 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 1. It says, but of the times and the seasons, brethren, you have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. See that? Nobody knows when it's going to happen. When it does happen, it's going to catch a lot of people off guard because they're not going to be doing what? Watching. All right. That's why it says down here, verse 3. It says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right. Because that's what Esau does. He tell you, don't worry about it. It's going to be okay. We're not going to let war escalate. We're not going to let things get bad. All right. And the majority of the people that live here, they believe it. They be like, you just heard them. They said nothing's going to happen over here. It's okay. We're good over here in America, the best country on the earth. Okay. Then what the scriptures say, though? It says, when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Destruction is coming. But what it say here, though? Verse 4 says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that that day should overtake you as a thief. It's not going to come as a thief in a night for us because we're expecting it. Why? Because of the wisdom that we have received. You are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as do others, but let us what? Watch and be sober, clear-minded. All right, paying attention to what's going on. That's the thing that Jake say in the world. They be like, man, you sleep on this, man. You sleep on that. Meaning they don't pay attention or acknowledge a certain situation. We do, through the Spirit, though. We acknowledge and respect these scriptures. We worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. We believe what he's telling us through the Spirit. All right. Verse 7, it says, for they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. But let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of what? Faith and love, and for a helmet, the hope of salvation. We are prisoners of hope. We hope that we make it. We hope that we are saved. Why? Because we're going to put on this whole breastplate, this whole armor of faith and love. We're going to trust in these words. We're going to trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. We're going to, always be occupied in prophecy. We're not going to be thinking about partying or succeeding or trying to get rich or any of that. All we want is our daily bread so we can get by. Allow Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai to take care of us, keep us healthy, get us the money that we need so we can continue to live and not be homeless. And then once things go down, we go through Jacob's trouble, and hopefully, Lord willing, at the end, we make it out on top. And then guess what? Then we receive all of those things. We receive the salvation. All right. The elect men are going to receive their women. All right. Single women can finally have a husband. Children, we can, have a family finally. Have all the greatest wine, all the food. We going to have all the service, man. Because these heathen nations going to be our slaves. Yeah, after we have showed our faith and everything, then that's when we going to receive the rewards, man. All right? That's when, the real partying is going to begin, when we earn it. Right now, the time is to be working, and the time right now is to be watching, okay? So, we're not trying to be like these people who literally, it caught them off guard. They came as a thief in the night. Their heads were looking this way, and they did not know it was pilots right here. I mean, not pilots, but the soldiers in the parachutes coming down. You see, this dude right here was. Then other people started catching on, and then after that, guess what? All hell broke loose. And what the scriptures say? They couldn't escape. They couldn't escape. Sudden destruction came as travail upon a woman, and they shall not escape. The majority of these people did not escape, man. A lot of these people did not escape. And that's how it's going to be through the Spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai when it finally hits America, okay? So let's remember that. This ain't the time for partying. This ain't the time to be, trying to live it up and have a good time, man. Keep paying attention to what's going on in the world and keep praying to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right? So I hope this is edifying. So with that, I'm going to say, call Halayim, Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, B'Shem Rachaa Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of the great millstone, which I learned this truth from. Honors to the elders and brothers out there pushing this word through the four corners of the earth with the truth and sincerity. And shalom to the Aquat that's listening and learning. And Yahweh Razazah, I'll be back with another lesson. Keep pushing, Yasharala. Keep pushing. We almost out of here. Shalom.